What's happening, fellas? This is a very special Sportster. It's a 1995, well, special us 1200cc 5-speed Evolution-powered Sportster. It's got about 12,000 miles on it. It's my big brother Ray's bike, and this was purchased with the money we got from my dad passed away. The money left in his estate was $10,000, and we used that money to buy this bike for him. I already had a Buell at the time, a Sportster powered Buell, and I wanted to be able to ride with him, so I signed over my half of the estate to him, and he's had this bike, well, how many years is that? 27 years? Well, he's had quite a few bikes and raised 3 kids and now grandkids, so this has been sitting for a while in the barn, and it's got a little bit of oil leaks going on right here, and it's got a little crusty, so we're gonna do a full cosmetic restoration on it after Lance does a full mechanical restoration, which it doesn't appear to need that much. Basically a carb clean, tires, go through, service the brakes, new battery, change all the fluids, new tires. What else was there, Lance, that we found? Minor stuff electrically. We can see the finish on it is pretty well, it's got the fine barn patina from sitting in the barn for a while. It's almost 30 years old. You can run antique plates on it now. 20 years in Connecticut. Got a couple oil leaks we're going to address. Carb is leaking pretty badly. Some of the paint's chipped off on the motor. We're going to touch all that up. And pretty common with the Sportsters, the finish on the forks has gone south. So we're gonna go through and give this thing the full Monty clean up, tune up, and detail. He mentioned one of these brackets was broken on the tack or something like that, or cracked or something. We have a replacement bracket in stock. He actually hit a dog with this thing, sadly, one time, and bent this back, and the dog survived, but the chrome didn't on here because it peeled the chrome off from bending it. He bent it back, but most of the aluminum finishes on this, the reason you don't see Harleys in junkyards ever is they're totally restorable, unlike some of the 4 and 6 cylinder bikes that are made today. Not a lot of electronics on here. It's mostly steel and aluminum, and it's a fairly simple V-twin motor that hasn't changed much in its basic design for, well, 100 years. So they've evolutionized them. That's why they call this one the Evolution, but very similar to the original 1957 Sportster in the way that it's put together. Lance is no newbie at working on Harleys. He's been working on Harleys forever. Matter of fact, he has the coolest Harley toolbox I've ever seen here. I call it a Harley toolbox because, well, it is. It's a snap-on 100th anniversary Harley Davidson toolbox. This is a seriously nice piece. So we got the finest tools and the right hand spinning the wrenches here. We're gonna get this thing resurrected in the name of my father, Warren G. Kaplan. God rest his soul, he passed away in 1994, and my older brother Ray purchased this with the money from his estate. So this is what we call a forever bike. I don't picture my brother ever selling this, but he's had a lot of fun, and he goes pretty fast on this thing. Can ride some good wheelies. We'll let him demonstrate that once it's resurrected. We're gonna change the tires, but Lance had a good idea. He said, "Why don't we let him smoke this one off?" So expect some smoky burnouts in part 2 or 3. Once Lance is done here, we're gonna put the new Michelin Scorcher 31 radials on. Are they radials? Or are they radial tires on here? So it's gonna handle like a dream. I offered to put some shocks on it, and he goes, "I don't want any yellow shocks on there." He's kind of old school, so we have a black set of Olin somewhere on the shop here. Maybe we'll try to scare those up. I think a set of Legend inserts for the forks would probably work wonders for it too, but first we're going to do the phase 1, then we'll see how far he wants to go. Let's check in with the Wizard. What's going on, Wizard? This thing sounded pretty damn good.
This thing's strong.
What's going on with the motor? It sounded like a liquid-cooled rocket ship.
Yeah, it runs really strong. The clutch was stuck from sitting all these years, so it's all rusted together.
Man, it sounded
it's been
really...
sitting with no oil in it for however long before the guy started to
This thing
restore
sounded... I heard you ripping up the driveway on it.
Yeah, gotta get some...
It's got a V-Force...
yeah.
I didn't know they made them for the
I
older
didn't
bikes.
either.
Maybe it's not one specifically made for this and he made it fit. I don't know, but
Yeah, it goes good. It's really strong. It's just gonna straighten out the.
that might be part of the reason it runs so good is the reed valve.
The clutch and the front tire won't seat. The bead won't seat. I didn't put the tires on. Somebody else, and I'm gonna take that off and reseat it.
So we got a Mugen replica going on here. Wiz is resurrecting.
That was a donor. I just stole some parts from it.
This one runs, right?
Yeah, that's a runner.
The CR250.
Yeah.
Jimmy's got a little GT80 here, another memory bike. My brother and I shared one of these in '73, a GT80, and Jimmy's doing a super tune on that one.
This one's exceptional. So everything looks really nice.
Is it? It's really clean.
Everything.
Wow. Yeah, it does look good. It's a pretty little bike. Can't wait to ride it.
Yes.
Thanks, Jimmy. What do you got cooking over here, Bill?
This is a 1971 Suzuki TS-125.
Another indestructible two-stroke from the golden years of my motorcycling riding, and many other guys that are out there in the plus 50 class recognize these as one of the most bulletproof little two-strokes. You can ride those things forever. Then we got the my personal 97 CR500, getting ready for another season of fun in the sun. And the Peak 500 I was ripping on yesterday. We got a street legal 500 coming down the pike, and a Yamaha 250. So got some cool projects going on here. Looking forward to getting all these going. Spring's sprung, and warm weather's coming. Here's another Harley we're working on. We're restoring this Springer Softail. And we've got another Yamaha GT80, a Kawasaki KE100, a Suzuki Intruder, a CM400 Honda, and we've got a Enduro 250 Yamaha, and a nice iron head Sportster that Lance is gonna get dialed in for us, and a BMW R60/5. So got some cool projects coming down the pipe. We'll get all these running, and you'll be able to hear them and see them run, along with this nice Suzuki. I think this is an RMX 250 right here. Cool old classic. If you haven't bought your raffle tickets, pony up, boys. $10 each. You might win this 2022 Honda CRF 450, brand new. I think we paid like $13,800 for that. So, and they're not available. They're sold out for 22. Only one per dealer in the Northeast. We got this brand new M8 Lowrider ST, the hottest new Harley on the market. We're going to be doing a full build series on. Some primo stuff coming down the pike. A Suzuki Boulevard, basically brand new. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. You got some killer videos coming out this week, Junior?
And then stay tuned. Actually, today and tomorrow.
Today and tomorrow?
Got a good batch of bikes this week for sure.
What channel are you putting them on?
Capital America.
Capital America. Got some for cycles too?
We do. Yeah,
Awesome.
We got some good street bikes in this week. Everyone keeps calling us the dirt bike museum, but I bought 30 street bikes in the last 2 days with that man over there.
The tides are changing.
Yeah, we're dialed in.
Well, I heard you scored some collections, Bill. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're finding some good stuff all over the country, Ken. It's awesome.
I seen a truckload of Primo GS1000s and CB750s unloaded here yesterday. Some vintage unobtainium along with a CB400F and some other cool bikes.
It's really miraculous how many people are having collections like this, and they've discovered us somehow. I don't know how that happened, Ken.
Well,
Yeah, I wanted to say, the collections that we've been buying are all from viewers. So a lot of you guys that collect bikes, when you go to liquidate, call us. Call
Absolutely.
us and get us some pictures, a list of the bikes, and some pricing over. We can work on it, and we can close a deal and get you paid and have the bikes picked up inside of 7 days, no matter where you are in the country.
we're
So,
absolutely looking to purchase bikes.
always buying bikes, and hey, I appreciate you guys. Man, really been showing out. The leads that we've been getting, ridiculous.
We got another ATEX starting tomorrow too. So that brings us up to 6 ATEX, and we got the Manic Mechanic coming back
Yep.
April 15th. So we definitely have a capacity to restore more bikes now.
Right.
With 20 plus guys going to be here. So
Right, it's good stuff.
we're looking to buy bikes, basically, is what we're saying.
We are.
We even have a flyer over here. I can show you our bike buying flyer. Wanted Motorcycles, 860-454-7024. Call Billy or Junior, running or not. Basket cases wanted, cash for bikes for your appraisals and pickups. So we're looking to buy bikes. Motorcycles wanted. Thanks for watching, boys. God bless America.